Don't you turn against me.
I felt a great disturbance in the Force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.
You're not with me, then you're my enemy. You turned her against me!
You have done that yourself.
Release your anger. Only your hatred can destroy me.
I hate you! Bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness! You were the chosen ones!
Hello, and welcome to Who Shot First, a Star Wars controversy podcast. I'm your host, Alex, and with me is our other host, Ethan. He is going to be reacting to The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 2, The Passenger, for the first time, while I will be watching it for a second time and reacting with him on a second viewing. And let's get to watching The Mandalorian.
This is where the fun begins.
So what did you think?
It was fine, I guess. Kind of boring.
Yep.
I was really I kept kind of waiting for something to happen and just sort of dragged there. But and again, this is what I don't really like, is these sort of filler episodes where nothing happens and only to then leave us at the end, setting up a better episode or the same sort of thing. Yeah. That was very disappointing.
Yep.
Also, it doesn't make, I don't like when I would appreciate if more like Star Wars creatures made sense to more of the environment they were in.
Yeah.
Like, what like, okay, like, yeah, it was cool, I guess, but what are these like Arctic spiders doing on this planet? What are they eating? Why are they getting so big that what do they need all these teeth for? And like, I get that it looks cool, but it just doesn't make any sense evolution wise. And those mercenaries or whatever at the very beginning of the episode, like, what were they doing there? They just happened to be going along his path, or
No.
he said get the child.
Yeah,
they,
so that's
pirates?
No, they're bounty hunters, and they're coming after the child from the Moff. Give you a little piece of something, but it's not enough at all.
Okay, because all right, because it just happened so fast and then it's over. It's like, okay, well, I guess that happened.
Yeah, it literally was no reason for it to be there other than, okay, the Moff is still looking for them,
right?
But they're not going to tell us anything about it.
Yeah, or progress anything along that lines. Also, yeah, I don't like all this bouncing around to do these side missions.
Yep.
I don't need that. Why did we leave? The fact that we left Tatooine already basically means either, okay, that was all the Boba we're ever going to get, or, we're going to have some other reason to go back.
And then we go back to Tatooine. Yay!
Right, but it's like, okay, enough of Tatooine, darn it. We don't need any more Tatooine. If Boba's going to be in the series, get him off of Tatooine and do something with the Mando on another planet or something. Or have him join up to defeat the Moff at the end of the season. Whatever, I don't know. Just give me something. I don't want it to be on Tatooine anymore.
Yep.
Yeah, so what? That the next episode we're gonna get to this planet and what? Ditch the Razor Crest or fix it
up again.
Fix it
in
up
a
again.
day.
Yeah, right.
Like the last time.
Yeah, happen to have all these parts ready to go, and
two
boom,
people
boom,
can
boom.
fix it in less than a day. Yeah.
Easy peasy, no problem. Yep. Right. It just doesn't. I like watching the episodes, but it's like I don't need to watch them a second time, which is disappointing. And there's this general goal of wanting to get this child to its people or other Jedi, and that's compelling. Like, yes, let's make that happen. But it doesn't seem like it should be that difficult. It seems like, I don't know. I get like, but if he had just said to those 2 Republic scouts or whatever, like, hey, I got this kid. He's like, you guys know what Jedi are, or any Jedi? They'd be like, yeah, I know one particular Jedi, or like,
I don't know
I don't
about
know.
that in particular, but
Okay.
because again, the Mandalorian culture, whatever, they don't trust people or whatever. But the thing that
Okay.
bugged me the most about that, like, first of all, did not like this episode at all. At
Yeah.
all. I did not have fun watching the spiders. I was just like, I don't need this. I don't need this, because it was basically an Alien homage
Oh,
of like all
totally.
those, and I'm just like, I don't need a horror. I don't need this. I don't want this. This is supposed to be like a horror thing, and I'm like, no, this is not. Like, I know there are people out there who are like, we need Star Wars to branch off into different genres and make a horror movie or horror stuff or whatever, or make like romantic comedies or stuff like that. I'm like, fine,
Right.
do that, but don't do it in the middle of a season of
Yeah.
a show that you've already established as an adventure series. I don't want this.
Right.
But the biggest thing that bugged me was that he straight up, like, these people they go into attack formation. Were you in this area? And then he's just like, okay, now run away. And then literally and so you're like, okay, that's interesting. But then those are the guys that come and save him. And it's just like, they come and save him. And then it's just like, okay, well, you were there, right? And he's like, yeah. And you're like, but you were actually a good person. And so we're going to let you go because there's no actually reason that and I'm just like, well, then what was the point of him running? Like, what was the point of them turning into the attack position?
Right.
It's just, to me, it's lazy writing. And from what me and Sarah, my girlfriend, talked about this, I don't think they have a full season's worth of material. And it's only 8 episodes. It's only 8 episodes. And I don't think they have 8 episodes worth of material. I think they have maybe 4, if that.
Oh, yeah. Kind of what happened with the Clone Wars.
Right, yes, exactly. Like, this is basically Dave Filoni to me, of like, everyone talks about like he's an amazing actor or amazing director and everything. I'm like, yes, he has done some amazing things. Don't get me wrong. But like, even the people that love Clone Wars say that 70% of that is garbage.
Yes, the final season, absolutely.
Or just of Clone Wars in general, like the whole series.
In general.
In the whole series, like, people have said, like, there's 70% of that's filler, but that 30% is amazing. And I'm like, I will agree with that, but I don't want to have to sit through 70% of filler.
Yeah, I would say filler. I like filler better than garbage.
Sorry, but like 70% of filler, of just like, it's not, doesn't matter.
Yes.
And it's just like, people talk about that, and I'm just, I don't understand it. It's filler. And everyone's like, oh, Dave Filoni's, there's no filler episodes. I'm like, yes, there are.
Of course there are.
All of them are filler.
Yeah. So was last season 8 episodes too?
Yep.
Okay. Right. So we're going to have to go through the first 4 episodes and it being nothing. And then the last 4 episodes are going to be good or going to be really,
I don't know. And it's frustrating me about it because I was interested in The Mandalorian.
Yep.
I was happy that it was coming back. I was excited for the child. Like, I still like Baby Yoda a lot. Like, he's still amazing. Yeah,
man.
But
you got a robot version.
I did. That was amazing. Yeah. I got that for my birthday.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it's frustrating because now that apparently one of the actors, the Moff, I don't know his name, but the Moff actor, he's like, they have material for 4 seasons at least. And I'm just,
oh yeah,
you have a material for maybe 2 seasons. Just give us 2 seasons of really good episodes. That's what I want over 4 seasons of, again, 4 episode goodness, 2 episode, 4 episode bad.
Right. Yeah. But that's never going to happen because that's more money, my friend.
I know.
There's no way that's ever going to be just 2 seasons of just complete goodness. Got to milk it.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first saw Baby Yoda and the very first episode of last season, I had mixed feelings because on one hand I was like, this is the most adorable thing I've ever seen, and then I've also thought, Disney, you're banking on the entire universe falling in love with this child, and then just the money just rolls in, and that's like, So I have mixed feelings about Baby Yoda in the sense of he was only created to make money and to sell products, but then he's also, I don't know, he's funny, he's cute, like there's no argument
Yeah,
there.
he's pretty. I mean, I especially liked his development in the later season, and I generally like what he's doing in this because he's actually being a lot more active. Because last season he was just
Right.
like, I'm a baby and I'm going to sit in this box thing and I'm going to do nothing.
Yeah.
This season, I will say the first time I saw him in this episode, I did not like that he was like eating all the eggs.
Yeah.
I was just like, stop being a jerk. Like, stop. But I will say, like, after watching it the second time, I was actually more okay with it. Because I'm just like, he's a kid. He's a baby, whatever. Just going
Right.
for the food. You can't hurt that. But yeah, this is where I struggle. Because I don't blame Disney. I honestly, I don't think this is a Disney thing, personally. I think this is a Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau thing where they have created Baby Yoda. And I'm fine if Disney exploits Baby Yoda. To me, if they make money, that's fine. But you have to give us quality product to justify it. And I mean, they had tremendous restraint, and I respect Disney for that, in that they didn't release Baby Yoda material before The Mandalorian dropped, and they lost a lot of money. They lost a lot of money because of that. But
what? Just by just waiting, really?
Yeah. Yeah, because of like Christmas. Because it came out like right at Christmas, and that's when everybody would have bought it. Now they still did make a bunch of money on it, but like nothing got sent out till like May, April, May of their stuff. So they didn't even start making it.
That part interests me too, about how that whole manufacturing thing works and stuff. Like how many people in those factories and stuff and whatever have to sign like non-disclosure agreements.
Well, that's why they didn't do anything with it. Is because it's always the toy line that leaks stuff.
Yeah.
And so they did not start manufacturing Baby Yoda until after Mandalorian dropped.
Oh, okay. So he wasn't even manufactured.
He wasn't even. That's why it came. So like that's why when if you bought one when they went on sale, it was like it will be mailed like by May, and so it was like it was pre-order. It was a lot of pre-ordering.
Yeah. Okay.
Now they can make it and stuff like that, but it's that kind of. So I gave them props for that, but it's just again. You've got to tell a story, and I'm yet to see a story, and I yet to see any females of consequence in this. In this, again, representation matters.
Oh yeah, totally.
And
I thought Cara Dune was going to be more involved.
She's supposed to be late. She comes back later in the season somewhere, but it's just like, give us somebody, because this frog thing is, I guess, a woman. Like that's not a representation of a woman. That's and they make her out to be pretty dumb. Like she goes and sits in a warm hot spring surrounded by spider eggs. And if she hadn't left the ship, they would have been fine.
Yeah.
So it's just, and I go back to the first mention of a female in the entire Mandalorian series was a Twi'lek brothel.
Was it really?
Yes.
Next job. Take some time off. Enjoy yourself. I'll take you to the Twi'lek healing baths.
Wow.
And I'm just, and it's the representation isn't there.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, give them a chance. I'm like, I've given them a chance. There's nothing here yet. So that's where I'm struggling with the Mandalorian.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think the last few episodes will be, awesome, but it's just what it takes to get there, and what we have to sit through first is the problem.
Yeah.
Right. And you're right. I get that. I like a show that follows one character and kind of his adventures, but you're right. We need something else, more, right. Like you said, representation and yeah, things need to be more compelling.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
What was it? Just out of curiosity, what was your? Because I never asked. What your first reaction to seeing Baby Yoda on that first episode
Oh,
was?
I freaked.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I fell in love with Baby Yoda. I fell in love. I will say that like they did a good job when they first introduced Baby Yoda, like the first 3 episodes, whatever, where it was like I fell in love with Baby Yoda. And when he gives it back, when he gives Baby Yoda to the client,
The Imperials, yeah.
the Imperials, and like we see Baby Yoda in bad sites, like I become physically ill. Like legit, like I'm just like I am super uncomfortable and I don't like this at all. And so it had a physical effect on me of just like this is not fun for me. Like I'll watch it, but I'm just like this is like an episode I will not rewatch very often.
Wow.
Because I'm just like this makes me uncomfortable because I care about this thing that's not real.
Right.
It's not real,
Yeah,
and like
it's
that's
not
what blows my mind. This is not real. Nothing's gonna like if it dies, nothing's gonna happen. But I'm just like I am uncomfortable with how much I care about this thing. And so I'm like, if it is in like this serious danger, I am uncomfortable, and if it dies, I will be distraught. And so yeah, like, and I'm just like, this is weird. Like it was almost, I guess, like, and it's that weird thing of like it was almost like a fatherly instinct, and it's of just like I am connected to this thing, and it makes no sense.
And I will say I give props for them too for using a puppet.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
An actual physical thing, yeah.
Yeah, and because they thought about not doing that.
Yeah.
Did you heard about that?
Yeah, they had a fight for it.
Do you know who they fought with?
Didn't they have to fight with Disney?
No. It's like, so they started thinking about like, oh, let's do it. And Werner Herzog, who's a very famous like director and like very serious director and everything, he straight up like yelled at them and was like, use a puppet, you cowards.
Wow. And
like he and there's like people talking about like how he legitimately took the baby as an actual baby, like an actual thing. Like he would just talk to it. And he would play it. Like he would just be like, oh, look at the little baby. Yes, how are you doing? And I'm like, yep, I do that to my Baby Yodas. Yep. I treated it as a child. Yep.
How many do you have now? 3?
6.
What? Are they all various sizes?
I only have 4 big ones. I have 2 of the smaller figurines, but
yeah, okay.
So yeah.
I guess you were quite taken with him then.
Oh yes.
Awesome.
So so we'll see where it goes. I want it to go quicker. I want it to be better.
I know.
All right, so I think that's our show.
You can find us on Twitter at WhoShot1SWPod. That's WhoShot1SWPod. And you can find us on email with WhoShotFirstSWPod@gmail.com. That's WhoShotFirstSWPod@gmail.com.
And remember, never tell us the odds.
Never tell me the odds.
People are counting on us. The galaxy is counting on us. Solo, we'll figure it out. We'll use the Force. That's not how the Force works. Oh, really? You're cold?
Don't you turn against me.
I felt a great disturbance in the Force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly silenced.
You're not with me, then you're my enemy. You thunder against me!
You have done that yourself.
Release your anger. Only your hatred can destroy me.